be aware of. Then a team of experts in different disciplines of fisheries has to form a special cell to be built at reference section for the current development in commercial fishery and to pass on that information to all the extension divisions of the state fisheries. So a team need to be formed in various, everyone should be good at each. One should be in marketing, one should be in technology, one should be in management, everything like that. The group of people should form a team and work on this. Then each state fishery department should set up a special cell for extension with a chief extension officer. So for all these people, one chief extension officer should be there under whose guidance the people need to work. According to the extent of water area available for fish culture, fishing, the state may be divided into as many divisions as possible. And the number of extension workers is appointed in each division for specialized lines such as freshwater fish culture, brackish water fish culture, mariculture, fishing, handling, transportation, processing, marketing, etc. Then a central team should conduct refresher courses every year for all the extension workers of the state fishery department. To get qualified staff for extension work in each state, the agriculture university should start fishery course as one of the major subject at the undergraduate level. So once the team is formed, the team needs to be, each and every person need to be trained properly. And not only one person, all the extension workers, okay, they should be trained properly in each and every department and they should work together. Now, what are the aims of this? There is a Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana is also there, which is developed by the government. So the aims and objectives are harnessing of fisheries potential, enhancing of fish production and productivity, modernizing and strengthening of value chain, post-harvest management, and quality improvement. Doubling fishers and fish farmers' incomes and generation of employment, enhancing contribution to agriculture, GVA, and exports. Enhancing contribution to agriculture, GVA, and exports. Social, physical, and economic security for fishers and fish farmers also. Then robust fisheries management and regulatory framework. These are the aims and objectives. Now, these are the important functions of extension program planning. The extension program planning provides to know the job an extension worker is supposed to do in implementing the program. It acts like a guide and it's enable all the concerned people to work in the right direction. So it enables the people to work in a proper direction when a proper planning is there. The program planning facilitated to frame the necessary objectives of particular extension program. So when we are conducting a program, the objectives, the specifications, the outcome, everything should be discussed with each and every person that is present in the team. And the proper planning should be done. So because it provides an opportunity to evaluate the program. So everyone is participated in that. Everyone is well aware of the aims and the concerns of the program so that they can work in a team. The extension activity will not be affected in spite of change of extension workers due to a predetermined extension program. Then the program planning also assists in the development of leadership. It also helps in promoting the general efficiency. Waste of time, money, and energy can be avoided by planning the extension programs. Of course, when a proper plan is there, we don't have to waste time, we don't have to waste money and energy also. And main important thing is the coordination among the people should be there in a work culture. Then it ensures proper support and cooperation from the local people also. We need to see that the not only the team, villagers or the local people also should be supportive to that team. And then it helps in the assessment of financial requirements. So once we include many people, financial requirement also can be achieved. It can also be provided as a written statement for the use of general public. So they should be aware that whatever project we are doing, it is for the benefit of the public. Then principles of extension program planning. So what are the principles that need to be followed when we make a proper planning? The different steps of program planning should be adopted for preparing, executing, and evaluating extension programs, which includes collection, analysis, and evaluation of all available and relevant facts bearing on the welfare of the rural fish farmers. Then determination of objectives based on the needs of the farmers. Details of problems or obstacles faced in achieving the objectives or in meeting the needs of farmers. Finding solutions to problems, tracking the problems on the basis of priority. So what is the with the help of the team members, with the help of the team leader, we need to try to solve them. Planning the activities of extension program with a view to finding solutions to particular problems. Assignment of responsibility to the individuals and groups. Carrying out the extension programs as per plan, step by step in proper coordination. Checking the proper implementation of extension program. Continuing the program for a further period. Sorry for the disturbance. After checking the proper implementation of extension program, progress review with regard to the fulfillment of objectives and for continuing the program for a further period should be taken care. Then what are the stages of program planning? The different steps of program planning are analysis of the situation and determining problems, determination of objectives, education, evaluation, and reconsideration. Then the second one is collection, analysis, and evaluation. So the extension program mainly depends on the collection of sufficient and proper facts and a scientific collaboration and interpretation of the same. The extension worker should have thorough knowledge about the purpose for which the fish farm being utilized, the type of fish or prawn being produced in the farm, the methods adopted for raising the fish or prawns and for increasing the production in such fish farms located in the village and block level. Now, what is the general information about the village we need to know? So we should also know the total population of the village, total number of families, total number actually engaged in fishery activities, total number of families engaged in fisheries, and then other main occupations of the village, available of the transport facilities, schooling facilities, medical and health facilities, drinking water facilities, food habits, level of nutrition, etc. Then we need to have the information about farm management and production programs. Total area of land allocated for fisheries in the village, then size of an average farm, minimum size of a fish farm, maximum size of fish farm, type of culture such as fish culture, prawn culture, etc. Purpose for which the farm is being utilized, for example, whether for seed production or for raise table size fish or for multi-purpose. Then types of fishes, prawns cultured in the farm, types of culture such as monoculture or mixed culture of fishes alone or prawns alone or mixture of fishes and prawns. Then we need to see water and soil quality, methods adopted to eradicate fish enemies, methods adopted to remove the aquatic weeds, fertilizers applied, both organic and inorganic. Then we need to see methods adopted for eradicating the aquatic insects also. Apart from this, we have to look into type of supplementary feed given and the rate of application. We also need to look into diseases noticed and the control methods adopted. Then total production of fish, prawn per hectare, then total amount of seed produced species-wise, then total expenditure per hectare per year, gross profit per hectare per annum, then net profit, type of fishing gear used, then type of traditional and improved implements used. Then type of water sources and drainage, final position of the fish farmer, long and short-term debts, borrowed capital, etc. Then sources and facilities of securing credit, problems of farm labor, available storage facilities, transport facilities to transport the fish and prawn, then the marketing facilities. Now, what are the objectives of the program? Normally deals with the overall development of fisher folk and fish farmers, like improving efficiency in production, marketing and distribution, conservation of resources, farm and home management, family living, youth development, leadership development and community development, public affairs, and not only this, alternative livelihood means also. So this is the main purpose of having fisheries extension. So the extension worker would formulate the objectives of extension program while planning the program in consultation with the villages. And the family extension program should be decided by the head of the family, and the village program should be determined by the Gram Panchayat. The cooperative societies, every village have some cooperative societies, and they have to function together, and they need to assist each other. They need to assist the villagers also in programming the objectives of the program. The objective should specify the main aim of the program, besides aiming at the social and economic changes of the fish farmers. Then we need to look into the details of problems also. During the problem planning, certain problems will be faced. The problems can be classified into those categories like problems which can be solved by the villagers with their own resources, and problems that need community cooperation without involving much outside assistance, and problems that require assistance from outside on account of high costs involved and the technical knowledge needed. So all kinds of problems need to be addressed. Then finding solutions to problems. So who will find the solution? The problems faced in program planning should be solved with the assistance of extension worker. They should solve the problems in such a way that it is more practicable and economical. In cases where the extension worker is not able to solve the problems for himself, he should take the advice of experts in the field. If necessary, then extension worker should involve the experts to solve the problems in the presence of farmers. Then tackling the problems on priority also should be taken care. All the problems faced during the program planning cannot be tackled at a time. The problem should be tackled in a phased manner, giving priority to such of the problems which require more importance. This will result in the appreciable achievements and convince the fish farmers about the utility of the program. So the plan of activities will be like, with a view to solve the problems, the plan of activity should be prepared. A plan of work is the listing of activities. Pick the objectives already decided upon or to be achieved. The different bodies such as Gram Panchayats, Mandals, etc. should formulate the plan of activities with the assistance of extension workers. Then we need to assign the responsibilities to the villagers or the team members. Various responsibilities in planning the extension programs should be assigned to the individuals and the groups. The extension worker should take a lead in the matter and allocate the responsibilities basing upon their previous performance, experience, and the type of work. Then carrying out the plan. Every activity of the program should be carried out step by step in a planned way by involving the extension workers, village level workers, local institutions, the block development officers, Panchayat Samiti, etc. Then arrangements should be made for the supply of fertilizers, weedicides, pesticides, fish, prawn seeds, supplementary seeds, nets, audio video aids, literature, etc. Everything need to be kept ready. Before carrying the extension program, necessary training program should be organized. The program should be discussed with the local leaders and fish farmers before the program is implemented. Checking the implementation program. So once the planning and program is done, we need to check the whether it is whether we are able to implement or not. An effective plan of work required the keeping of adequate records of each activity as a basis for further evolution or evaluation. After the completion of extension program, evaluation has to be made to find how far the objectives of the program have been achieved. The evaluation also helps in determining the effectiveness of extension work. It will also facilitate to plan the desirable modifications in the program planning, the effective extension methods, the needs of people can also be identified as a result of evaluating the program. Then review of the progress. Due to the various variations in socio-economic conditions of fish farmers, every phase of the program should be reviewed properly. The progress of program should be reviewed by the institutions such as panchayat samitis, cooperative societies, blocks, etc. Programs which are successful in a particular village should be extended to the neighboring villages depending upon the needs and conditions prevailing there. The programs which are not accepted by the farmers should also be reviewed, and the reasons for the rejection also should be ascertained. So when we need to discuss with the villagers, we need to discuss what are the problems that we are facing, what are the solutions that we can provide for them, how to resolve the issues, everything we need to discuss in the team with the help of the villagers, with the help of the panchayat, whatever, wherever, whoever is there, whoever is participating in that program. So let us just look into the summary of this chapter. There are many central and state government fishery institutes in India where research, education, extension, training programs, and administration are going on. Central Institute of Fishery Education is recognized as a deemed university. There are set of objectives fishery extension with a pattern of organizational setup at national and state levels. A fishery extension unit consists of a chief extension officer, subject matter specialist, and division fishery extension officer. There are several methods of extension and each method has to be applied according to the situation prevailing there. The methods of extension are classified into direct and indirect methods. Direct methods are individual contacts, group contacts, demonstrations, group discussions. Indirect methods are bulletins, leaflets, pamphlets, folders, newsletters, news articles, personal letters, circular letters, telephone calls, radio talks, motion pictures, exhibits, posters, charts, slides, specimens and models, and also televisions. The purpose of extension program is to act like a blueprint and guide the extension worker in conducting the extension program in proper way. The different types of program planning are analysis of the situation and determining the problems, determination of objectives, education, evaluation, and recommendations. So with this, we have come to the end of this chapter. Let us look into the model questions. Answer the following questions in about 30 lines each. What are the prerequisites of fishery extension? What are the extension program planning? Mention information about farm management and production program. Answer the following questions in about 10 lines each. Mention Fishery Institutes of India. Objectives of extension program. What are the important functions of extension program planning? Mention general information about the village. So these are the questions that we might expect in the examination. Hope you all have understood. Thank you so much.